this morning. I think I slept all right. No, we went to bed late, and now it's early because you can't stop the sun from getting up. So today's Bigfoot Day. We'll see how it goes. But last night was fun. I don't want to wake up. But I stayed warm enough. It's down to like 40 degrees. So, survived the night. Let's see how today goes. Alright, so real quick, I want to point out some gear that I'm using. As far as what I camped with tonight. So I have two different tents. I have a Kelty one over there. That's the one my dad slept in. This is the REI Camp Dome. Then I have, for lighting last night, I have the Petzl Tika, the 200 lumen version with the Petzl Noctilite and the core battery. For my sleeping bag in the summer, I just use a blanket. This is the Snug Pack Jungle blanket, which kept me more than warm enough last night when it was about 40 degrees at the lowest. Then as far as the sleeping pad goes, this is a Thermal Rest Z-Pad. Just a close cell foam sleeping pad. And yeah, it works good, especially for summer camping. Though anything below 40 degrees, I would have had to have something a little bit more substantial than this blanket. But other than that, it's going. That's the gear as far as camping. As far as EDC gear that I have on me, this is what I have.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Alright, camp's packed up. I'm pulling out. We're gonna go check out the boat landing real quick. And then
Go to Remer.
I'll go to Remer. So we are heading to Remer again. We stopped there last night, but today is like the main day of the stuff that's going on. They have a 5K, early morning 5K. They have like pancake breakfast that we might have missed. They have geocaching, kids geocaching. There's a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. There's a bunch of other stuff going on. How'd you sleep last night?
Actually, pretty damn good, to tell you the truth.
Were you warm? How cold was it?
I don't know, probably.
I think it was 40. Yeah, it got down to 40 last night, which, you know, for mid-July or early July, like that's still pretty chilly.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes were horrendous, but that's that. But we survived, and I don't know, we only got 4 hours of sleep. Basically 4 hours of sleep, but that's all right. Squatching, Bigfooting's about being rock stars or something. So yeah, we're heading into town. It's a beautiful drive along this road. This is the breakfast. It looks good. Let's eat. Oh yeah, this breakfast is called the Woody. Into the Bigfoot store. So we got done eating breakfast, and now we just walked back to the car after we stopped at that Bigfoot store. We stopped at the Minnesota Bigfoot research thing. Talked to Abe for a second, probably talk to him again. Picked up some Bigfoot swag, just a hat and a shirt and a couple of cheap souvenirs. Other than that, I don't know. Super tired. It's hard to vlog when you're absolutely tired. You didn't get much sleep last night. We didn't sleep in as much as I wanted to. I think it's hitting my dad a lot worse than me. He's walking around like a drunk zombie and moving slow. It's like Sloth Man. But whatever. We're having fun. It's a beautiful day out. Really nice weather. Other than that, just chilling. We're gonna probably just chill here for a little bit, maybe take a little nap, and then then we're gonna walk around and then hopefully start heading home around 3 o'clock, 2:33. So we'll see what else we can get into, but so far so good. This is where the barbecue contest is going down. I guess the judging is around 2 o'clock or something. I don't have the tripod, so I'm just using the camera in my hand. And every time I vlog in public like this, I feel like a complete fool. So I guess it takes some time getting used to the weird feelings about vlogging. But looks like you can order some food, and maybe my dad will check that out. I will say there are a number of really cool Bigfoot shirts here, so. That is awesome. Where do you find that? That's always fun and exciting. I got my new swag on, so I did pick up a hat and a shirt. And then just some canned koozies and whatnot, so it's pretty sweet. I would say compared to last year, it's not as big, because last year they actually had the Finding Bigfoot people here. And there's like hundreds of people here. I mean, it's a beautiful day, gorgeous weather, about 80 degrees. But because they don't have that celebrity Bigfoot hunters here, it doesn't have that, you know, overcrowded feeling like we had last year. So, I don't know. My dad's gassing out. I'm gassing out. It's been a long night, but it's been fun. But I gotta, you know, the worst part is I only planned for this quick one-nighter because I teach dance, which I'm excited because tomorrow I'm teaching, or this weekend I'm teaching the first Kizomba intermediate lesson that I've taught in a while, so pumped for that. But I think next year I'm gonna take a whole week and just camp out up here. I don't know how many more logs I can do in this day. It's getting really exhausting, so. But that's all right. That's what I signed up for, I think. All right, guys, so we're at the Remer Bigfoot Festival Gathering. Bigfoot Days.
Yeah.
It's July 2017, and I found the She-Squatchers.
Hey, everybody.
So if you want to introduce yourselves real quick, or not.
Thank you. So I'm Stephanie Ayers.
I'm Katie Sonmore. Kim Juarez. Jen Cruz.
Jennifer Grover.
All right, so now what's your group about? Because a lot of people, I mentioned it in an earlier post, but not many people have ever really heard of you. I know you guys are fairly new. What's your group about?
So we're an all-women Bigfoot research team, but we're also paranormal investigators.
Ooh.
And we're also sensitive intuitives. So we have all these little tools in our box that are going to help us find Bigfoot.
Yes.
And we've been doing this for about a year and a half.
So, you guys were out squatching earlier today or yesterday?
Last night.
Last night.
We got bit by a lot of mosquitoes, a lot of wood ticks.
And are you located all over the state of Minnesota,
We are,
or
pretty much.
Yes,
And
we
North
are.
Dakota.
North Dakota? Okay. And maybe you guys can just share one or two of your best encounters or experiences so far. If you can, that'd be awesome.
I would say one of our ones would be the rock throwing towards us. Playful rock throwing. It was a little intense for some of us, and it seemed like it was trying to get our attention. So yeah, so we were in the woods one night, and all of a sudden we were like separated, and all of a sudden we started hearing these rocks being thrown, like 2 feet. I mean, at least 2-story high trees that were coming in between the trees, and it was pretty intense, pretty crazy. So that's one of our experiences.
The rocks just like they were lobbed up into the trees and fell at our feet. They fell in front of us, like 3 feet in front of us, and would bounce. And it was very obvious that they weren't trying to hit us with the rocks. They were just being playful. And it was like, what's happening?
That sounds amazing. As far as any information where people can find more information about your group, or if you're going to be at other events, where would they go to find that information?
We're on Facebook at She-Squatchers. You can find us on the web at She-Squatchers.com. We are actually speaking at Paracon in Kansas City next month.
Ooh.
And then we will be at CryptidCon in Kentucky, actually, in September. And then we will be at the Minnesota Paracon in October.
And where is the Minnesota Paracon?
It's in Mahnomen, Minnesota.
And that's in October.
So come see us.
Yeah.
All right.
Come see us.
Yes.
So thank you guys so much. Awesome meeting you. Hopefully you have a great time here, and I hope to see you guys here next year.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. It's the end. We finally did it. We came, we saw, we squatched, we got bitten alive. We didn't get any sleep. Did you get any sleep?
Nope.
So we're like zombies. We're cutting the trip a little early just because we're so sleep deprived. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the Bigfoot Remer episode, so I'll have to track that down elsewhere or else how. And we're not staying for the stories, unfortunately. You know, I got a bachelor party. Derek, I'm coming to hang out. So all I can say is I had fun. I always have fun, regardless of how little sleep I get and how terrible I feel. But I always feel great for coming out and experience it. Did you have fun on your first squatching and squatch trip?
I had an awesome trip, and especially at night. And I'm so goddamn tired, I can't stay awake.
You ever want to see your parents sleep deprived, especially if they go to bed at like 6:30, take them out squatching and keep them out till like 3 in the morning, and then see them the next day. It's kind of funny. Anyways, so this was a good experience. I highly recommend everyone come check this out, especially if you got nothing else to do. It's just something fun to do and meet some cool people. Even just for the day.
It's a nice trip.
It's a nice trip. Beautiful part of Minnesota. So there you have it. Like always, like, comment, and subscribe. These muttering strange things. Like, comment, and subscribe. And give me some feedback on what you think this blog was like. If you liked it or not, maybe I could do one of these a month. If not, so be it. I tried. Other than that, take care. I'll see you outside.